I've got a super exciting topic to talk about: the 1986 no-Lincoln penny coin that's worth a whopping $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, this tiny piece of history is now a valuable treasure for any coin enthusiast out there. Let's dive right into the details of this incredible find. Back in 1986, the United States Mint made a mistake during the production of Lincoln pennies. Instead of stamping the usual D or P mint mark on the coin, some of them were accidentally left blank. And that's where the magic happens. These rare coins are now considered one of the most sought-after collectibles in the coin collecting world. Imagine stumbling upon one of these coins in your pocket. Change, talk about a stroke of luck. The chances of finding one of these 1986 no-Lincoln penny coins are incredibly slim, making them even more valuable to collectors. It's like finding a diamond in the rough, but in this case, it's a shiny penny worth a small fortune. Now, you might be wondering, how can a tiny penny be worth $1.1 million? Well, it all comes down to the rarity and demand for these coins. Only a handful of them are known to exist, which drives up their value significantly. And when you factor in the historical significance and the thrill of the chase for coin collectors, it's no wonder that these coins can fetch such a high price in the market. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare 1986 no-Lincoln penny coins, you might be holding on to a piece of numismatic history. The thrill of owning such a valuable coin can be exhilarating, especially if you're passionate about coin collecting. Just imagine the excitement of owning a piece of history that's worth more than its weight in gold. But of course, finding one of these rare coins is no easy feat. It takes dedication, patience, and a keen eye to spot one of these hidden treasures in the wild. And even if you do manage to find one, you'll need to carefully preserve it to maintain its value over time. Proper storage and handling are crucial when it comes to preserving the condition of rare coins like the 1986 no-Lincoln penny. And let's not forget about the stories behind these rare coins. Each one has a unique journey, from the moment it was minted to its discovery by a lucky collector. The history and provenance of these coins add to their allure, making them even more special to those who appreciate the art of coin collecting. So, if you're a coin enthusiast, or just someone who loves a good treasure hunt, keep an eye out for the elusive 1986 no-Lincoln penny coin. Who knows, you might just be the next lucky individual to strike gold, or should I say, copper, with this valuable piece of numismatic history. In conclusion, the 1986 no-Lincoln penny coin worth $1.1 million is a fascinating and valuable collectible that has captured the hearts of coin enthusiasts around the world. Its rarity, historical significance, and allure make it a sought-after treasure for those who appreciate the art of coin collecting. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin pouch ready. You never know when you might stumble upon one of these hidden gems in the wild world of numismatics. And that's a wrap for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed learning about the 1986 no-Lincoln penny coin, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating content on coins, collectibles, and all things numismatic. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a look at the 1982 no-penny that's worth a whopping $1.1 million. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin can actually fetch a small fortune if you happen to have one lying around in your piggy bank. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the intriguing story behind this rare and valuable piece of American history. First off, let's set the stage here. The year is 1982, and the United States Mint made a few changes to the composition of the 1-cent coin. Typically, pennies are made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but in 1982, they decided to switch things up a bit. The Mint started producing pennies with a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. This change was supposed to make the coins more cost-effective to produce, but it ended up creating a rare and valuable error in the process. You see, during the transition period in 1982, there was a mix-up at the Mint that led to a small number of pennies being struck without the usual P mint mark. The P mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is one of the oldest coin-producing facilities in the U.S. Without this mint mark, the coin becomes a rarity and highly sought after by collectors. Now, why is this seemingly insignificant error worth $1.1 million, you ask? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. There are only a handful of these 1982 pennies known to exist, making them extremely rare. And as any collector knows, rarity drives up the value of a coin significantly. Combine that with the historical significance of the coin and its unique error, and you've got yourself a valuable piece of numismatic treasure. So, how do you know if you've struck gold with your 1982 penny? Well, first things first, you'll want to check the date on the coin. If it's a 1982 penny without the P-mint-mark, congratulations, you may have just hit the jackpot. Next, you'll want to look for any signs of wear or damage on the coin. The better condition it's in, the more valuable it'll be to collectors. And finally, you'll want to have the coin authenticated by a reputable coin grading service to confirm its authenticity and determine its exact value. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare 1982 pennies in your possession, you'll want to take good care of it. Store it in a protective case to prevent damage, and handle it with care to preserve its condition. And if you're thinking about selling it, do your research and consider consulting with a professional coin dealer to get the best price for your prized possession. In conclusion, the 1982 penny is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With its unique error, rarity, and historical significance, it's no wonder that this seemingly ordinary coin is worth $1.1 million. So, keep an eye out for that elusive P-mint-mark, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a small fortune in your spare change. We have a super exciting topic to cover: the 1970 Lincoln penny coin that is worth a whopping $1.2 million. Can you believe it? Let's dive into the fascinating world of numismatics and explore the story behind this rare and valuable coin. First off, let's talk about the history of the 1970 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in Denver in the year 1970, and is a part of the iconic Lincoln penny series that has been a favorite among coin collectors for decades. The 1970 penny is unique because there was actually an error in the minting process that resulted in a small number of coins being struck with a double die, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, you may be wondering how a humble little penny could be worth $1.2 million. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. Because there are only a few known examples of the 1970 Lincoln penny with the double die error, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this rare coin to their collection. In fact, the highest recorded sale of a 1970 penny was a staggering $1.2 million. Talk about a valuable coin. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1970 Lincoln penny in your pocket change or coin collection, there are a few key things to look out for to determine if you have one of these rare gems. The most obvious sign is the double die error, which appears as a doubling or ghosting of the numbers and letters on the coin. Additionally, the coin should have a clear date of 1970 and the mint mark of D for Denver. If you suspect that you have a 1970 Lincoln penny with the double die error, it's important to have the coin authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. They will be able to confirm the authenticity of the coin and provide you with an accurate appraisal of its value. Remember, not all 1970 pennies are worth $1.2 million, so it's crucial to have your coin professionally evaluated to determine its true worth. In addition to the rarity and value of the 1970 Lincoln penny, there is also a sense of history and nostalgia that comes with owning such a unique and valuable coin. Each coin tells a story of a bygone era, and holding a piece of history in your hands can be a truly special experience. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, the 1970 penny is a must-have for any serious numismatist. So, there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1970 Lincoln penny coin worth $1.2 million. We hope you enjoyed learning about this rare and valuable coin, and maybe even feel inspired to start your own coin collection. We have an absolutely mind-blowing story to share with you all about a 1973 Lincoln penny coin that is worth a staggering $1.3 million. Can you believe it? Let's jump right in and uncover the fascinating details behind this incredible find. First off, let's talk about the history behind the 1973 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in 1973 by the United States Mint, and it is a rare variety that does not feature the usual engraving of Abraham Lincoln on the front. Instead, these coins were mistakenly struck without Lincoln's image, making them incredibly rare and sought after by collectors around the world. Now, you might be wondering how a seemingly ordinary penny coin could be worth over $1 million. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. Due to the mistake in the minting process, there are only a handful of these 1973 no-Lincoln pennies in existence, making them extremely rare and valuable to collectors. The scarcity of these coins drives up their price, making them a highly coveted treasure in the world of numismatics. In 2014, a lucky coin collector stumbled upon one of these rare 1973 no-Lincoln pennies in his collection. Little did he know, he had just discovered a hidden gem that would change his life forever. After doing some research and consulting with experts in the field, he realized that he was in possession of a coin that was worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million. Talk about a lucky find! What makes this particular 1973 no-Lincoln penny so valuable is its pristine condition. The coin collector who found it had kept it well preserved over the years, ensuring that it maintained its original luster and sharp details. This level of preservation is crucial when it comes to determining the value of a rare coin, and in this case, it paid off big time. Now, you might be wondering how you can spot a 1973 no-Lincoln penny in your own collection. These coins can be identified by a few key features. First and foremost, the absence of Abraham Lincoln's image on the front of the coin is a dead giveaway. Instead, you will see a blank space where Lincoln's face should be. Additionally, these coins often have a slightly different weight and color compared to regular pennies, so be sure to inspect them closely if you think you may have one in your possession. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1973 no-Lincoln penny in your collection, it's important to handle it with care. These coins are extremely rare and valuable, so you'll want to take the necessary precautions to ensure their preservation. Store them in a protective case or sleeve to prevent any damage, and avoid cleaning them with harsh chemicals that could tarnish their surface. In conclusion, the story of the 1973 no-Lincoln penny worth $1.3 million is a remarkable tale of luck, discovery, and passion for collecting rare coins. It goes to show that you never know what hidden treasures may be lurking in your own collection, just waiting to be uncovered. Keep your eyes peeled, fellow coin enthusiasts. You never know when you might stumble upon your own $1 million find. We are diving into the exciting world of numismatics to learn about the 1979 Lincoln penny coin that is worth a whopping $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.4 million for a single penny. So grab your magnifying glass and let's get started on this fascinating journey. First things first, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1979 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver, hence the no-mintmark, as part of the regular circulating coins for that year. However, what makes this penny so special is not its minting location but rather its rare and unique era. You see, the 1979 Lincoln penny that is worth $1.4 million is known for having a double die error. This means that during the minting process, the coin's design was struck by the die twice, creating a slightly blurred or doubled effect on certain elements of the coin, such as the date or the lettering. Now, you may be wondering how a simple error like this can make a penny worth millions of dollars. Well, in the world of coin collecting, rarity is key. And when it comes to error coins, the more unique and severe the mistake, the more valuable the coin becomes to collectors. In the case of the 1979 Lincoln penny with the double die error, the fact that there are only a handful of these coins known to exist in the world drives up its value significantly. Combine that with the sheer curiosity and fascination that collectors have for error coins, and you have a recipe for a record-breaking price tag. But how does one determine the value of a coin like this? Well, in the world of numismatics, there are several factors that come into play when evaluating the worth of a rare coin. These include the coin's condition, its rarity, its historical significance, and of course, the demand for that particular coin within the collector community. In the case of the 1979 Lincoln penny with the double die error, its value is primarily driven by its rarity, and the demand from collectors who are eager to add such a unique piece to their collection. This perfect storm of factors is what ultimately skyrockets the coin's value to an astonishing $1.40 million. Now, you may be wondering how you can get your hands on a coin like this. While it is highly unlikely that you will stumble upon one of these gems in your pocket change, there are ways to acquire rare and valuable coins through coin dealers, auctions, and online marketplaces. If you are serious about starting your own coin collection or expanding your existing one, it may be worth investing some time and effort into researching and networking within the numismatic community to increase your chances of stumbling upon a rare treasure like the 1979 D. Lincoln penny.in. Conclusion: the world of coin collecting is a fascinating and ever-evolving one, filled with hidden gems and valuable treasures waiting to be discovered. The 1979 D. Lincoln penny with the double die error is just one example of how a simple penny can turn into a $1 million masterpiece in the eyes of collectors. So, next time you come across a handful of loose change, take a closer look. You never know what rare and valuable coins may be hiding in plain sight. And who knows, you may just stumble upon your very own $1.4 million penny. We are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to discuss a rare and valuable coin that might just leave you in awe. We are talking about the 1975 No Lincoln penny coin, which is currently worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. Yes, you've heard that right, a humble penny from 1975 that is now a small fortune. So grab a cup of your favorite beverage, sit back, and let's journey into the remarkable history of this incredible coin. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. What exactly makes this 1975 No Lincoln penny so special and valuable? Well, it all comes down to a rare minting error that occurred during the production process. You see, most pennies from that year were supposed to have the initials, FG, stamped on them, which represented the coin's designer, Frank Gasparo. However, due to a mistake at the mint, some of the pennies were missing the FG initials entirely, making them extremely rare and sought after by collectors. What's even more mind-blowing is that there are only a handful of these error coins known to exist, making them a true treasure for anyone lucky enough to stumble upon one. Imagine the excitement of finding a penny in your pocket that could potentially be worth millions. Talk about a thrilling discovery. Now, you might be wondering how exactly a seemingly ordinary penny could fetch such a hefty sum. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1975 No Lincoln penny, its scarcity and the uniqueness of the minting error make it a highly coveted item in the world of coin collecting. In fact, some experts believe that the value of this rare penny will only continue to climb in the coming years, as more and more collectors become aware of its existence and strive to add it to their prized collections. So if you happen to come across one of these elusive coins, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. You may just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. But how can you tell if you've stumbled upon a 1975 No Lincoln penny worth $1.5 million? Well, the key is to look for the missing FG initials on the coin. If you happen to find one without these markings, be sure to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service to confirm its authenticity and value. It's always a good idea to do your research and consult with experts before making any decisions about buying, selling, or trading rare coins. In conclusion, the 1975 No Lincoln penny is a true marvel of numismatics, with its rare minting error and incredible value making it a prized possession for collectors around the world. Whether you're a seasoned coin enthusiast or just starting out in the hobby, the discovery of one of these rare pennies is sure to ignite a passion for collecting and a sense of wonder at the hidden treasures that can be found in everyday pocket change. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin purse ready. You never know when you might stumble upon a small piece of history worth a fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and discussing a truly remarkable find, the 1985 No Lincoln penny coin worth a staggering $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. A seemingly ordinary penny that is now a highly coveted and valuable piece in the world of numismatics. So, let's start by exploring the history behind this rare coin. The 1985 No Lincoln penny was actually a mistake made at the Philadelphia Mint. Typically, pennies are supposed to have the letters FG stamped on them, which represent the initials of the coin's designer, Frank Gasparo. However, in 1985, a small number of pennies were accidentally minted without these initials, making them incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. Now, you may be wondering how a simple error could result in a coin being worth millions of dollars. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a handful of these coins in existence, their scarcity drives up the value among collectors who are willing to pay top dollar to add such a unique piece to their collection. In fact, the 1985 No Lincoln penny has become one of the most valuable pennies in the world, with some examples selling for over $1 million at auction. The allure of owning such a rare and historically significant coin has led to a surge in interest in numismatics, as collectors and investors alike clamor to get their hands on one of these elusive treasures. But how can you tell if you have a 1985 No Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, there are a few key characteristics to look out for. First off, the absence of the FG initials is the most obvious clue, as this is the defining feature of these rare coins. Additionally, the date should be 1985, and the coin should be in good condition with minimal wear and tear. If you think you may have stumbled upon a 1985 No Lincoln penny, it's crucial to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service to confirm its authenticity and value. With such a valuable coin at stake, it's important to do your due diligence and ensure that you are dealing with a legitimate and trustworthy source. Now, you may be wondering why a simple penny could command such a high price tag. The truth is, rarity plays a significant role in determining the value of a coin. Just like any other collectible item, the scarcer an item is, the more valuable it becomes to collectors who are willing to pay a premium for a piece of history. In the case of the 1985 No Lincoln penny, its limited mintage and unique era make it a must-have for serious coin enthusiasts. The thrill of owning a coin with such a storied past and high market value is enough to entice even the most seasoned collectors to add this gem to their collection. As with any investment, it's important to approach coin collecting with caution and do your research before diving headfirst into the world of numismatics. While the allure of striking it rich with a valuable coin may be tempting, it's essential to understand the nuances of the market and seek guidance from experienced collectors to make informed decisions. In conclusion, the 1985 No Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a simple error can turn into a lucrative opportunity for collectors. With its rarity, history, and high market value, this coin has captured the imagination of numismatists worldwide and continues to be a highly sought-after piece in the world of coin collecting. I hope you enjoyed learning more about this fascinating topic, and if you have any questions or insights to share, please feel free to leave a comment below. We are diving into the world of numismatics to discuss a truly remarkable find, the 1964 No Lincoln penny coin worth a whopping $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right, a penny worth over $1 million. First off, let's talk about why this particular penny is so special. In 1964, the United States Mint was in the process of transitioning from using 90% silver in their coins to a copper-nickel composition. During this transition period, some pennies were mistakenly struck without the traditional no-mintmark, making them extremely rare and valuable. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare gems in your collection? Well, the 1964 No Lincoln penny is missing the no-mintmark, which would typically be found on coins minted in Denver. If you come across a 1964 penny that is missing this mint mark, you could be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. Now, you may be wondering how much exactly this coin is worth. Recent auctions have seen the 1964 No Lincoln penny sell for upwards of $1.6 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies in existence. That's an insane amount of money for a tiny little coin. Imagine stumbling across one of these rare pennies in your pocket change or buried in a box of old coins passed down from your grandparents. It's like finding a hidden treasure right under your nose. But before you start frantically searching through all your loose change in hopes of striking it rich, keep in mind that these coins are incredibly rare and hard to come by. The chances of finding a 1964 No Lincoln penny in circulation are slim to none. However, that doesn't mean you should give up hope. Who knows, You could be the lucky one to stumble upon a valuable coin right in your own backyard. If you're a serious coin collector or just someone interested in the world of numismatics, the story of the 1964 No Lincoln penny is one that will surely capture your attention. The rarity and value of this coin make it a true treasure hunt for anyone lucky enough to come across one. So, the next time you're sifting through your loose change or browsing through your coin collection, keep an eye out for that elusive 1964 No Lincoln penny. You never know, you just might be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. In conclusion, the 1964 No Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history that continues to captivate collectors and enthusiasts alike. With its rarity and high value, this coin is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Who knows, maybe one day you'll be the lucky one to stumble upon this rare penny and become the envy of collectors everywhere.